Hey babies, this week we're playing Skred Red since it's a fun deck that's fitting for the holiday season. For those not familiar, Skred's a mono red control deck that's built around the card Skred, which rewards you for playing a bunch of snowlands in your mana base. You play plenty of removal and some disruption, along with 4 blood moons, in order to stabilize and win the game with a bunch of red mythics, mostly Chandra Planeswalkers, Koths, and some dragons. The deck list is on screen now and in the description below, and I'll see you in the videos. Alright, round 1 of Skred in Modern. We lost the die roll. This hand has a decent amount of interaction, some finishers, only 3 lands, but we should draw a 4th land fairly easily, especially since if we're in a pinch we can cantrip Pirate Spellbomb, so I think I'll keep this. Our opponent's not playing a companion deck. Opponent mulligan to 6. I get rid of these stops. I was playing against Ad Nauseam most recently, practicing with this. Ugh, grief. Okay. We are probably getting grief ephemerated here. Opponent exiled another grief. Takes Pirate Spellbomb, ephemerates, yep. Who could have guessed? Takes Koth. Alright, well. We get one more thing. We drew a Scrying Sheets, so we do have at least 4 lands here, and Scrying Sheets might be able to get us some card advantage. I assume they're taking Skred. Take Stormbreath Dragon. Okay. I'll play Frostwalk Bastion, pass the turn. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and try to Skred it. Because if they ephemerate, at least they don't get a card. Okay, that works. Let's play Scrying Sheets, pass the turn. I don't want to risk them killing Frostwalk Bastion, so I'd rather just start activating Scrying Sheets. And that can help us thin lands off the top of our deck at least. And hopefully we can get back in this. Blood Moon's not bad. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that down. Because we might be able to screw our opponent up on their mana pretty bad, depending on how many basics they have. Do they have 3 basics? Okay, they only had 2 basics. So they're going to have a much harder time casting things from now on at least. We got a Chandra, good deal. Plus the Chandra. We will not play the Koth since we don't have the mana, unfortunately. Pass the turn. Opponent persists grief. That's fine. We draw Stormbreath Dragon. Okay. I think we plus Chandra, play Stormbreath Dragon. I'm just gonna get in, I'm not even gonna worry about grief hitting Chandra here. Stormbreath Dragon might be impossible for them to kill, because they definitely can't Solitude it. Opponent puts an Archon of Cruelty in their graveyard. Okay. Attack Chandra for 2, that's fine. We draw Mind Stone. Let's plus Chandra, see what we get. Mountain. 5,
6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Attack for 4. I could have Monstrous Stormbreath Dragon, so I misplayed there. Play Mindstone again. Pass the turn. Yeah, I needed to use Chandra to make mana and then Monstrous Stormbreath Dragon because I would have been able to kill our opponent. Oh well. Let's sacrifice Chandra. Opponent. Attacks for 2. That's fine. We will draw a card with Mindstone. Monstrous Stormbreath. Attack for a bunch. Yep, Archon dies. Okay, cool. So I made up for the misplay there at least. What do we want to bring in? I'm not sure. Void Mirror seems decent. Or at least it could be decent. Chandra seems too slow. Boiled doesn't really do anything, although we did see a Watery Grave. Ricochet Trap I don't think does anything. Anger of the Gods maybe? They're playing like a Reanimator package, so I'm not really sure. I think I bring in Void Mirror. And I think I take out... I think I take out 1 Abrade and 1 Glorybringer. Because Glorybringer probably just gets solituded, and Abrade doesn't seem as good as just lightning bolts and stuff currently. We'll see if that works. I don't want to take out any Blood Moons for sure. After the good showing last game. 2 lands. We do have relics, so we can stop any shenanigans from being too bad. And we can just cantrip it too if we need to. I'll keep this. Opponent plays Flooded Strand, passes the turn. We will play Snow-Covered Mountain, Relic. Pass the turn. Opponent cracks Flooded Strand. They played their basic plains. They have a basic island also. They have a Stony Silence. Well, let's make you exile Flooded Strand, I guess. Stony Silence doesn't do all that much against us. Especially since we're drawing the lands that we needed to anyway. We need 1 more so we can turn our hand on completely. Both Koth and Chandra give us some amount of ramp each, so we'll be able to play Storm Breath as long as we get one of them down. Opponent plays Grief. If they go to Ephemerate it, I have 2 different kill spells that I could deal with it with. What'd they exile with Grief? Exiled another Grief. Okay. Wonder what they take here. They take Koth. Interesting. Okay. Opponent did not play a land drop, so they don't have black mana. We play Mouth of Ronan. We drew the 4th land, so that's good. I feel like they probably have Persist. They have a Faithful Mending. So they're looking for black mana. It'd be nice to draw a Blood Moon, just to help keep them off of black. So apparently Relic was definitely right because they have Faithful Mending too, and we didn't see that in game 1. They discarded Prismatic End. Okay. We drew another Chandra. So let's play a Chandra. If they kill it somehow, we have another one. Plus Chandra. Exile to Lightning Bolt, we can't cast that. So it'll have to just be a shock. Pass the turn. What's our opponent got? Flashback Faithful Mending, that's fine. All the way back up to 20. Opponent, flashbacks Faithful Mending. Well, our opponent's spinning their wheels, so I'm not that scared of whatever's going on. It seems like they've seen a lot of interactive / sideboard cards and not much of anything else. Let's add 2 mana, cast Stormbreath Dragon. Get in with the Stormbreath. Yup. Pass the turn. Opponent plays Teferi. Okay, well we can't interact with that anyway. Bounces Relic for some reason. I mean, I know they can't bounce Stormbreath, but still a little odd to refill our hand while Chandra might ultimate sometime soon. Let's play a mountain. Let's... 5, 6, 7. Let's add mana and Monstrous Stormbreath Dragon. I think I'm just going to go for my opponent's face because I don't really care that much about Teferi. I don't have any mana open this turn anyway, so it's not like I'm going to interact with the Ephemerate Grief thing if they suddenly get that. So I might as well just pressure them. Opponent plays Faithful Mending, goes up to 9. It's fine. Discards Archon. Do they have Reanimation? They do. Alright, let's say bye-bye Stormbreath. Discard, I guess, a Braid. Is our opponent going to let us ultimate Chandra? They are. It seems. Yeah, they thought sees us. We have 3 spells to cast, no matter what you take, because he bounced Relic, like a big dummy. Shouldn't have bounced Relic. And opponent concedes. All right. Pretty clean first match for Skred, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, round 2 of Skred in Modern. We lost the die roll again. Our opponent mulliganed to 6. This hand seems pretty decent. We want to draw a 3rd land, but we can play Chandra on turn 3, hopefully, so we'll keep. And we have a little bit of removal and some random graveyard hate. Opponent plays Blackcleave Cliffs. Plays Ragavan. Okay. We draw a mountain. We bolt the monkey. Pass the turn. Our opponent's not playing a Luris deck. It looks like they're playing some version of Jund. Mindstone. Relic. Relic exiles the monkey. Monkey down. Pass the turn. Opponent doesn't do anything in passes. Alright. We play Chandra. We plus Chandra to deal some damage. Scrying Sheets gets exiled, pass the turn. Opponent goes to 18. And our opponent concedes. Alright, well. Our opponent's playing... okay, well, they just showed us everything. Okay, so they're playing Boomer Jund, but with Monkey and Seasoned Pyromancer and Turek at least. Alright. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Do we even... What do I have to sideboard against them? Ricochet Trap isn't good, Boil isn't good. Anger the Gods, maybe. Shenanigans doesn't seem good, Shattering Spree doesn't seem good. Void Mirror definitely doesn't seem good. Ratchet Bomb, probably not. Dragon's Claw, definitely not. Do we just run back the main deck? I think I might just run back the main deck against them. I think I cut one a Braid, bring in an Anger of the Gods, since we know they're playing Seasoned Pyromancers and Ragavans and whatnot. And I don't think a Braid hits that much against their deck that Anger doesn't. Maybe I bring in... Chandra doesn't seem right, because it's just so much mana against them. Yeah, I think I just do that. Hopefully we just kind of do the same thing this next game. Blood Moon seems like it would be really good if we can get it down, because Jund is very greedy for mana. This hand isn't great, but we can cantrip a Mind Stone, we can kill a Ragavan, and then Scrying Sheets can start getting us some card advantage, so I think we just keep it. We can play all our top decks, so that's decent at least. No turn one play from our opponent. We will play Snow-Covered Mountain, pass the turn. Yep. Opponent plays Overgrown Tomb tapped, passes. Alright. We draw Blood Moon. Let's play Scrying Sheets and Mind Stone. Make it look like we're setting up for a Chandra or something again. If they don't Thought Seize us, we just go Blood Moon and hold up a red mana for Lightning Bolt so we can kill Ragavan. Because Ragavan's probably their main way out of a Blood Moon that actually resolves. If they can't Assassin's Trophy it immediately or something. And they're not playing around Blood Moon at all for whatever reason. Let's see if they get a basic with this one. Okay, they get a basic Swamp. Do they have a Lily? Is that what this is? Yeah, it's a Lily. Okay. Well, we have plenty of lands to discard, so I'm probably just getting rid of one of those. Yep, goodbye Mountain. We untap. We draw Mouth of Ronom. Okay, well. Let's play Blood Moon. Pass the turn. Yep. Force of Vigor. That's annoying. Opponent exiled a Grist, so they're playing Grists. Interesting. Inquisitions. Let's just Bolt Lily. So if we draw another bolt, we can kill it. Opponent takes Anger of the Gods. Alright, we're not in a good spot anymore. For this game, at least. Let's get rid of Mouth of Ronom. We draw a Mountain again. Okay, pass the turn. Yikes. Yep. So opponent has one redraw with a Nurturing Peatland, and they have the Lily that we still need to kill. Lily's in bolt range currently, so if we draw a bolt here, that's at least good. Activate Scrying Sheets at end of turn. We see a Lightning Bolt. Okay, so Lily's down. Our opponent still has some card advantage over us, but we might be able to make up for that with Scrying Sheets over the course of the next few turns, if I could speak correctly. Pass the turn. Our opponent drew a card last turn, but they didn't do anything with it, so it makes me think they either drew another land or they drew another Liliana. They drew another Liliana. Okay. That's lame. And they drew an Inquisition too. Alright. So we have another Lily we need to kill. We see a Relic. Okay. Play Relic. Pass the turn. So I think I activate Scrying Sheets this turn, and then I pop Relic to draw a card next turn, most likely. I'd like to get to a 5th land so we can play Stormbreath Dragons. Alright, there's another Relic. We untap. We Scrying Sheets. Come on, land. Not a land. God damn it. Okay, well, play a Relic. Pass the turn. Lily's gonna be at 6 and about to ultimate. Opponent plays Ragavan with dash. Alright. Our top deck was Mindstone, so they can play that, I guess. Yep. Alright, well there's a mountain, at least. Let's see what Scrying Sheets has for us. Lightning Bolt on top. Alright. So let's see if they plus Liliana to try to keep it around instead of immediately ultimating. I imagine they want to keep it around. Opponent plays Ragavan. Yup. Opponent plays Turak. Okay. Ultimate's Liliana. Let's draw a card with Relic. Bolt the monkey. Exile the monkey. Because we don't have that much of a board anyway, I'm gonna keep playing through this Liliana. What? Okay, they're doing it now. I think I just want the 3 mountains. Well, Scrying Sheets is really good. This is actually a pretty hard pile. If I draw a land immediately, this pile is much better. I think I want the I'm gonna gamble with the Scrying Sheets. Oh, I sacrificed it. Alright, whatever. They're about equal. I think it's probably fine. We drew a Koth. If we draw a land next turn and our opponent doesn't have a way to make us discard the Koth, we're in a really good spot now. Opponent hits us for 2. Yup. Alright, so we wouldn't have drawn a land immediately for the Scrying Sheets pile, so that's good at least. Opponent draws a card with our Mind Stone. Opponent plays a Ragavan. Wow, that's annoying. All the monkeys. Untap. We draw Skred. Okay. Opponent K commands. We'll discard Koth. We will allow Torak to tick up and just kill Ragavan. Because the card advantage from Ragavan I think is a bit more scary than a bit extra damage from Torak. But we still need to draw some stuff to get back in this game. Ideally removal for Torak this next turn. Chandra. I might as well play it. If we get to untap with Chandra, even if they hit it for 3 with Torak, we'll be able to minus Chandra at least to get a Skred or a Lightning Bolt. So hopefully we can turn this into a piece of removal. Opponent. Attack Chandra for 3. That's fine. We draw Skred. Let's kill Torak. Let's plus Chandra. So we can minus it without it dying. And then I'm probably just going to start making tokens until I need to kill something again. Opponent plays Tarmogoyf. That's obnoxious. Hopefully we can get a relic again sometime soon. That'd be nice. We draw a Chandra. Huh. Well, there's not a point in minusing Chandra because we can... Well, he's probably just going to kill Chandra anyway, so... Let's -2 the Chandra, get Lightning Bolt. Now let's just bolt our opponent's face, since we can't kill Tarmogoyf with it or Skred. Like, might as well. I think there's pretty much a 0 chance that our opponent just goes at our face instead of attacking Chandra. And we don't have enough mana that we could chain like 2 Skreds together to kill the Tarmogoyf anytime soon. We have to draw a relic instead. Opponent Thought Seizes us, takes Chandra, that's fine. Opponent plays a Grist. Yup. Makes a bug. Attacks us, that's fine. We go to 2. I don't think there are any particularly good draws that get us out of this scenario. But I'm surprised how long we were able to fight against a Lily ult. Yeah, I think I was right about Chandra Awakened Inferno being too much mana. I'm wondering if there's anything else I want to change about how I sideboarded. Anger of the Gods, that doesn't do it. Alright, concede. Yeah, I think I just want to run it back. I'm fine with that. Let's get rid of that. We'll take the play. This hand seems alright, but we never know how much of it we're actually keeping, so might as well keep it regardless. We have 3 lands, we have 2 Chandras, the 3-drop 1 and the 4-drop 1. Let's play a mountain, pass the turn. If our opponent is pretty light on hand disruption, we might just be able to go, like, maybe remove a thing and then Chandra. Okay, they have an Inquisition. Probably taking Chandra Acolyte here. I don't think they would take Bolt. But you know, sometimes people surprise you. They take Bolt, okay. So they probably have more hand disruption is what that means, I would assume. Chandra Torture Defiance, okay. Well, we have 2 Chandra Torture Defiances, so we do really want to draw a land so we can play at least one of them on turn 4. Opponent plays Ragavan with dash. Well, we can't kill it, so that's sad. Makes sense why they took Bolt. What do we have on top? Opponent got a Relic, okay. We untap, we draw. Scrying Sheets, okay. Let's play Chandra. Let's put a loyalty counter on it, I think. Maybe. Maybe I just pressure them, because I'm probably going to plus the Chandra next. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to attack for 2. So our opponent can Thoughtseize us next turn, but unless they have multiple Thoughtseizes, they can't get both of the Chandra Torture Defiances, so at least one of them should land. Our opponent, okay, they Thoughtseize us. They don't have a green land yet. So that's interesting, they might be a little mana screwed this game. Takes a Chandra. Let's see if they have another Thoughtseize. Ragavan's dash is going to be pretty annoying this game since I only have sorcery speed removal currently. I assume he's hitting Chandra, but he might just hit us and get a treasure token and... yeah, he's hitting us instead of Chandra. Okay. Not the end of the world. Gets an Anger of the Gods, also not the end of the world. Let's see. Play Scrying Sheets since he knows about it. Play Chandra Torture Defiance. Plus Chandra Torture Defiance to deal some damage. I will not cast the Lightning Bolt. Opponent goes to 14. Put a loyalty counter on both my Chandras. Pass the turn. See what our opponent wants to do. Opponent. Looks like Dash Ragavan again. Yep. Does he hit us or one of the Chandras? Tax Torture Defiance to stop it from ulting. Okay. Him attacking Torture Defiance makes me think that he can't kill it this turn, so that's good. Opponent. Plays Torak. Okay. There goes our Anger of the Gods. But we can kill Torak. Let's activate Scrying Sheets. There's a Pyrite Spellbomb on top. Play a mountain. Minus Chandra Acolyte, get Lightning Bolt. Bolt Torak. Plus Torture Defiance. Get Pyrite Spellbomb. Cast the Pirate Spellbomb. We don't have the mana for it right now, but we can kill Ragavan with it. So that's good at least. Opponent. I assume, yeah, dashes Ragavan again. This evasive little piece of shit monkey. Alright, attacks Acolyte. Reasonable. Plays a Tarmogoyf. Okay. That could be a problem. It could be a problem, but we have a Koth. Let's play Koth. Let's... Plus... untap. Let's use Chandra to kill Tarmogoyf along with Pirate Spellbomb. I'm a little more scared of the 4/5 than I am of the 2/1 currently. Put a counter on each red Planeswalker. And it's only until end of turn that's animated, right? So I'm attacking with this. Yeah, until end of turn. So yeah, I'm attacking for 4 with the mountain. Boop. I like this synergy a lot because Chandra Acolyte lets Koth of the Hammer ultimate after just 1 turn. And the Koth ult is very powerful. Because it just turns all of your mountains into pingers. If you're not familiar with it, you get an emblem. And all of your lands can go deal 1 damage upstairs or downstairs. So he's stopping the Koth ult. That's fine. Opponent plays Grist. We have another Koth. Does that just kill our opponent, I think? Tap. Plus here. Two, 3, 4. Keep the new one. Plus here. Yeah, our opponent's dead as shit. Okay. Alright, that is 2-0 so far. And I'll see you in the next one. Alright, round 3. We lost the die roll again. Our opponent's playing a Lurrus deck. And is on the play. This hand doesn't have very early interaction, but it has a Blood Moon and a Chandra. So I mean, it's kind of just what the deck's trying to do, so I guess I keep it. If I wasn't already planning on playing Blood Moon on turn 3, I could play a Chandra on turn 3 with his hand, but we'll see what our opponent does. Opponent plays Concealed Courtyard. Okay, well, I'm not sure if this hand is fast enough to beat a Hammer deck. I guess we'll see. They didn't play... Okay, they played Ornithopter and a Memnite. Well, I think we're in danger. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Memnite.
plays Pure Steel Paladin. Alright, well, fuck me. We'll see what we draw, I guess, but I know nothing's happening at this point. And we concede. Ugh. Alright. So we have plenty of stuff to sideboard at least. Because I really don't like losing to this hammer deck, and it's hard not to even if you're prepared for it. Let's see. Shattering Spree, Shenanigans. Probably also Ratchet Bomb since they're playing all those Ornithopters and Memnites. We cut... Not sure if I want Glorybringer or Stormbreath Dragon more. Relic is at least fine, since it can help deal with Lurrus. Anger is okay. Koth seems slow for this matchup, so I think I cut that. Pirate Spellbomb, they probably have some kind of protection from white stuff in the sideboard. Or at least I could see it. Let's cut 2 Storm Breaths. Let's cut... I think a Lightning Bolt. I don't really want to cut more of my top end stuff because I still need to be able to close out the game pretty quickly. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll try it like that. And hope for the best. Yeah, the issue is if they get a hammer actually attached to a creature, it's very hard for us to kill the creature. We have to either destroy the hammer with artifact destruction or kill the creature in response to the equip. Which is much harder if they have a Pure Steel Paladin and a bunch of artifacts, but if they play the route with Sigarda's Blessing, we could at least try to fend that off. But we still, even after that, we still need to kill Lurrus too. We'll take the play. Let's see if we can pull this off. Well, there's only one land in here, so I'm going to mulligan it. This hand's not great, but I don't want to go to 5. So I think I keep... Mountain. I think I keep... I'm pretty sure I keep the Chandra. I think I want the Skred. And I think I'm going to get rid of Pirate Spellbomb, so I have Relic for Lurrus. And try it like that. Mountain, Relic. Pass the turn. Opponent plays Godless Shrine. Opponent. Plays Esper Sentinel. Okay. Plays an Ornithopter. Okay. Passes the turn. Let's... Okay, we draw a Lightning Bolt. That's not bad.
I think I'm just going to pass the turn for now. Hold up the 2 kill spells. We'll see what they do. Opponent plays Urza's Saga. Alright. Opponent plays Stoneforge. Do they get a hammer or something else with Stoneforge? Let's see. They get a hammer. Okay. Well, I'm gonna Skred Esper Sentinel. And I'll pay the 1. Yes. Okay. Untap. Come on, land. We draw a Blood Moon. I go ahead and exile Esper Sentinel. Do I want to risk them having a way to equip? I think I need to risk it and try to get Blood Moon down before they can do more shenanigans with Urza's Saga. So we'll see. It's possible. Maybe I should have popped Relic to draw a card to see if I... Okay, opponent has Sigarda's Aid. Yikes. That's what we didn't want them to have. So now we need to draw Artifact Destruction. And we need them to not have 2 Colossus Hammers randomly. Alright, we go to 9. Let's see. We draw a land. Okay, so I should have popped that turn because then I would have been able to bolt the Ornithopter in response to the equip. We draw Artifact Destruction, please. Fuck. Alright, well... Even if I get Artifact Destruction now off of Mindstone, Urza's Saga can ultimate and get another Colossus Hammer, so we're just screwed. Well, I probably could have at least still been alive in that game, but I would have had to pop Relic. Alright, opponent's got it. I'll see you in the next one. Alright, round 4, we lost the die roll again, because of course we did. We have removal, we have Mind Stones, we don't have a finisher yet, but this hand seems okay. If we get a little mana flooded, we can pop some Mind Stones to draw cards. And best of all, our opponent is not playing a companion, so we will keep. Opponent plays Noble Hierarch on 1, off of a Razor Verge Thicket, which makes me think they're probably playing a Humans deck. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Pass the turn. We drew another mountain, so I'm for sure popping at least one of these Mind Stones, probably both of them. We only have a couple 5-drops in our deck, so we probably won't need a 5th land anytime soon. Or 5th piece of mana, I guess, in general. I think I might try the... Wow, Thalia's Lieutenant with no extra value. Good lord. I'm just gonna Pirate Spellbomb and kill that immediately. Pass the turn.
Moto seems to be having a hard time right now. I'll probably exit out and restart it after this match. Champion of the Parish, okay. We draw an Anger of the Gods. I'll go ahead and bolt it now. Just to get it out of the way. Pass the turn. Well, we definitely kept the right kind of hand against humans without knowing what they were playing. Opponent plays Ranger Captain. Assume gets another Champion of the Parish, but we'll see. Yep, gets another champion. Let's see if they have a land to play. They do. Alright, we get to Anger of the Gods. To kill both of these, they have 2 cards left in hand. And we'll just pop a Mind Stone at the end of their turn, since we have drawn 1,000,000 mana this game. Let's see what our opponent draws. Collected Company. Lame. We do need to get more removal again. Ranger Captain Thalia's Lieutenant. Jeez. Alright. Opponent gets a Noble Hierarch with Ranger Captain. Interesting. If we draw a Stormbreath Dragon, that would be pretty nice since it has pro-white. And it really messes up our opponent's combat math. Draw a card with Mind Stone. We drew Stormbreath, just like I wanted. Wow, this game's very laggy right now. I don't think it's my computer because I'm not seeing any issues with anything else that I have open. Maybe Moto's just being weird, but I'll probably do a reboot soon just to check. I'll just pass and leave up blocker with Stormbreath, since we're not especially close to killing our opponent yet. I suspect that this next turn I'm going to play Chandra down ticket to kill something and then leave Stormbreath up to block again. Good lord. Okay, what? Vigilance, power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Opponent didn't attack, that's fine. Whenever you attack, for each opponent create a 1/1. Okay. So I'm killing this with Chandra. To prevent the attacking trigger from happening. And I might be able to bait my opponent into attacking with both of these boys to try to kill Chandra, which would be nice for us. I'm sort of curious why our opponent didn't just go for another Champion of the Parish instead of Noble Hierarch with this Ranger Captain. Because I don't imagine he's just playing 2. And I don't think he would need the mana. But who knows? Opponent is attacking Chandra. Works for me. We will block and kill Ranger Captain of Eos. Yep. So let's see if we're casting a spell or a monster seeing Stormbreath Dragon here. Opponent plays Meddling Mage, that's fine. Opponent does not have any flying creatures currently. And even if they did, I don't know if they... We haven't seen any black mana, so I think they're just Bant humans. So I suspect that they don't have any non-white flyers that would be able to actually block Stormbreath Dragon. But we'll see. Opponent Meddling Mage is a Chandra that we don't play. We untap. We draw a Frostwalk Bastion. Well, let's play it. Let's Monstrous Stormbreath. Attack for 7, put our opponent to 8. If we draw a bolt, we can kill our opponent. A bolt or a Chandra. Pass the turn, and we have 2 draws because of Mind Stone. Opponent plays a Thalia, it's fine. Yup. I assume they attack us. Okay. Opponent hits us for 9, we go to 11. Let's see if we can close this game out. Untap. We draw Glorybringer, that works. Play Big Durgain. Attack with Durgains. Alright, cool. What do we want to bring in, if anything? Anger of the Gods, that definitely. Void Mirror, no. Ratchet Bomb, probably not. Dragon's Claw, no. Shattering Spree, no. Shenanigans, no. Boil, no. Ricochet Trap, no. Chandra, no. Okay, well. We can get rid of... I think at least one Koth, maybe both of them. The issue with Koth is that against aggressive decks, it just comes in and doesn't protect itself. But... I don't want Ratchet Bomb that bad, I don't think. Yeah, I think I'll... Yeah, Chandra's too much mana, the 6 mana Chandra. Otherwise it would be decent. But especially if they play like a Thalia or something, we just never get to cast that. Alright, just adding in an Anger of the Gods, cutting a Koth. Keeping one Koth in just because it's a decent finisher still. And if we randomly get to ultimate it, that would be really funny. Because most of their stuff has 1 or 2 toughness without any counters on it. We got removal, we got Blood Moon, we got a Chandra, we have 3 lands. This seems fine. Our opponent didn't see any Blood Moons last game, but I imagine they would sort of expect us to be playing them at least. Since they named Chandra Dressed to Kill, they're at least familiar with the Skred deck. We'll keep this. If our opponent doesn't play around Blood Moon, that's very good news for us. I'm probably... Okay, they have unclaimed territory, so they might have black mana. Opponent plays Noble. We're definitely bolting that. Chandra Acolyte, okay. Bolt the Druid. It doesn't sound as good as Bolt the Bird. I'm not gonna lie. Opponent untaps. Plays Razorverge Thicket. Wow, it's upsetting how how slow Moto's running right now. Opponent plays Champion of the Parish. We will pass the turn. They don't have Cocoa mana, so I'm just going to leave up a Braid, because I don't think they can flash anything in. Windswept Heath fetch. Fingers crossed that they get a non-basic, that'd be really funny. They get basic planes. Lame. Edeline. Well, we can't abrade that anyway, so let's just go ahead and kill you. Good lord, this game is running slow. Alright, we draw Anger of the Gods. Let's go ahead and get Blood Moon down. We don't have proper removal for Adeline yet, but if we draw a land, we can play Chandra and then down tick to kill it. Is that something at least? It'll be hard for our opponents to play cards for a little while, at the very least. But this X4, hopefully, we can deal with. Opponent hits us for a bunch, because they had a Thalia's Lieutenant. We're going to Anger the Gods most likely on our turn. We draw Mind Stone. Okay. So Chandra can no longer kill Adeline by itself, which is at least sort of annoying. Hopefully we can get Stormbreath Dragon down soon. That's a way to at least stave off this attacker. Frostwalk Bastion, okay. Play the land, play Mind Stone. Play... Do I play Chandra? I guess it sort of gains us life if they attack it. I'm going to play Chandra and just add a loyalty counter to it. It'll act like a pseudo fog, I guess. And if they don't attack it at all, and we aren't dead, we get to punish them. So that's good. Opponent attacks. Because of how slow Moto's running, I can't tell if they're attacking us or Chandra right now. We'll just have to see. They attacked us. Huh. Okay then. Let's... Let's play Stormbreath Dragon. Put a loyalty counter on Chandra. Pass the turn. There's still a chance we could lose this turn if our opponent can Anthem up their 1/1s, but we'll see. They did not play a way to Anthem their 1/1s, so they're attacking for 3 essentially, and this is getting blocked. Blockade line. Okay. Okay. We take 3 down to 2. We need to kill these this turn. So it looks like I'm going to get Anger of the Gods with Chandra Acolyte here. We drew a land, so we can play Torture Defiance and Anger. So that's great news. Down tick, Anger the Gods. And I'm just going to leave up Storm Breath as a blocker for now, just in case. Because I don't want to risk it. Yeah, let's pass. I don't think that they would have anything that's hasty, but I don't want to risk losing to that. Especially when we have a board as good as this, it's not really worth... It's not really worth trying that much harder while we're at 2. We draw Skred. Okay, now I can attack with Stormbreath Dragon. Plus Chandra. Opponent has 5 cards in hand, so Stormbreath Monster Sing is going to be good. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll cast the Bolt. Make 2 1/1s. Go to combat. I'll leave monsters for next turn. Because it doesn't change our clock by just doing it right now anyway. So I might as well leave Skred up instead. Pass the turn. And opponent concedes. Beautiful. All right. I'll see you in the next one. We are doing really well right now. We are 3-1. Round 5. We finally won the die roll with Skred. This hand seems okay. We have a finisher, we have Blood Moon, we have some removal, we have a couple ways to cantrip, so we can get at least 3 lands so we can get Blood Moon down. So I think it's worth keeping. Let's get rid of this. And we do actually get to be on the play, so that's nice. Our opponent's not playing a companion deck and mulligans to 6. Let's play Snow Mountain, Relic, pass the turn. See what our opponent's doing. Blooming Marsh, Birds of Paradise, okay. Let's play Snow-Covered Mountain. Let's
Let's go ahead and kill the bird. If we're getting Blood Moon down next turn, I want our opponent not to have a Birds of Paradise in play. Ignoble Hierarch. Annoying. Overgrown Tomb. Okay. Mountain. Let's go ahead and get Blood Moon down. They still have black and green mana, but they only have one currently. Another Ignoble, annoying. Alright, they're fighting through pretty well currently. Let's Abrade you, Skred you, Relic you, pass the turn. I don't know if they're playing the Yawgmoth deck yet. It kind of looks like they are. So I'm not sure if it's worth popping Relic. I think we're just going to play Koth here anyway. Koth of the Hammer is one of my favorite planeswalkers because he's the only one with an infinitely regressive name, if you consider that Koth stands for Koth of the Hammer. Alright, so we didn't actually see that much. Anger of the Gods definitely seems correct, though. That's probably all we bring in for now. We can cut... I think I'd rather cut a Stormwrath Dragon than a Koth, since they're not playing white that we've seen. And Koth is a little bit less mana. Plus, if we can actually ultimate Koth, which I would like to at some point during this league, I think it would be very funny. Ulting Koth against a creature deck seems very fulfilling. But I feel like they would probably just concede, unfortunately. But like, being able to ping anything whenever you want to, my god. Hand seems decent. We need to draw a third and a fourth land again, but we have Anger of the Gods, we have Blood Moon, we have Relic. Let's keep. Opponent plays Nurturing Peatland, plays Ignoble Hierarch. Play a Mountain, play Relic. Pass the turn. So we get to play Mindstone next turn, most likely. Then we're still holding up a Relic. Yeah, they're definitely playing the Yawgmoth deck. Okay. Hopefully they make some mana with Wall of Roots so we can get rid of it with Anger of the Gods. That'd be nice. Opponent plays Yawgmoth. Let's play a Mountain. Let's play... Mindstone. And I'm going to leave up the mana for Relic activation in case they draw a way to protect their stuff. But we will see, we will see. Hopefully they use some more Wall of Roots mana. They pop Nurturing Peatland, interesting. They must be low on action. Let's go ahead and eat Nurturing Peatland. Opponent plays Ignoble Hierarch. Opponent plays Outland Liberator. What does this do? Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Okay. I wonder if they hit Relic or Mindstone with that. I'd rather they hit Relic, honestly. Attacks us for 3 with Yawgmoth. They're not blowing up Mindstone. That's good. Alright, let's fuck him up with this Anger of the Gods. I imagine that he's gonna blow up Relic in response, but... or Mindstone in response, but... like, he has one card in hand at this point. Who cares? Let's eat that just in case. And our opponent has a Wall of Roots, 2 lands, and 2 cards in hand.
And we still have a pretty good hate card in play. Hopefully we draw a land soon. We draw a lightning bolt. That's not bad. I'm gonna play Pirate Spell Bomb, and I'm gonna play Bolt on the Wall of Roots that I can kill with the Bolt. Pass the turn. Opponent plays Geralf's Messenger. Okay. Well, I can Pirate Spellbomb that, and then I can eat it with Relic. We draw another Koth. We have infinite Koths. Eat your Messenger. Pass the turn. Come on, land. I really don't want to pop Relic, because it's very good. We draw a land. Beautiful. Alright. Blood Moon. Pass the turn. If we draw a 4th land, this next turn we should be able to close out this game easy peasy. We draw a land. Okay. I think I just go ahead and play Koth. Because why not? Plus it. Hit you. Combat. 4. Pass the turn. I guess I could have also gone Koth down tick, play Chandra, but I want to try to ult Koth if I can. If our opponent is patient enough to let me ult Koth, I definitely will. Birds of Paradise. Opponent passes. Make a mana. Plus Koth. Skred your bird. Keep you off of black mana. Go to combat. Okay, well, we didn't get to ult it, but we did finish 4-1, so I'm very satisfied with our Christmas Skred deck. Let's see what we got in the treasure chests. Yeah, I've always liked Skred quite a lot. It's a very interesting way to play the game. Any sort of non-blue base control deck is really interesting to me. Okay, hopefully we get something worth some ticks. But I'm fine with just getting play points too. Play points are nice. Because that's free entries. Vorpal Sword. Okay. And one more. See what we get. Got a Witherbloom command, that's playable. Alright, I will see you in the next video.
Hey everyone, Shoe Nice again. Well, basically, go subscribe to Tezzey's YouTube channel. And for those who made it to the end of the video, thank you.